Yeah, we're ready. You ready? Ashley, you ready?
I'm ready.
As long as you ready, we ready. All right. Let's do this. Huh? Okay, great. We're good. So this is the Real Nonsense Podcast with Chris and Mel. Juneteenth Jubilee stroll on Livernois between 7 and Pembroke. Come on out. It's still going strong. Come out, visit with our vendors, get something to eat, bring the kids, face paint, etc., etc., etc. So tonight on our show, we have Ashley Crockett from Transformative Mind Counseling. Welcome to the show. And we've been blessed to have a lot of people today come in and talk to us about mental health, healing, mental wellness, all of that. So it's good to have you here. And I'm sure we're going to learn something different every time. So why don't you tell us about Transformative Mind, who you are in Transformative Mind Culture, and just introduce that company to our audience.
Absolutely. Transformative Mind Counseling is a female Black-owned company. We are based in Southfield, Michigan. We currently see clients virtually because of COVID, but we are starting to get back into in-person counseling.
Okay.
We have 8 different clinicians on staff, male and female. And we see clients from as young as 5 years old all the way into adulthood. We have certain clinicians that are also specialized in grief counseling, trauma management, and a bunch of other specialties as well. So we have a really diverse culture of areas of expertise.
So the pandemic increased the number of people that you started to see, since.
Did.
Yeah.
It was also a learning curve because it was a lot different than the traditional style of counseling. So when you think of therapy, obviously you're used to being in the room with that person. You think laying down on that couch.
Yeah.
And we had to kind of find ways to facilitate that environment through the computer, and making that connection is that much harder. But our boss, Dr. Burks, has done a wonderful job of just being transparent with the business model, and as it changes and evolves, making sure that we're keeping that in mind with our clients so they're still feeling that connection and comfort when they're in session.
Absolutely. You would say something?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, when I approached Ashley outside at the table, I'm so forthcoming. I'm like, okay, so do y'all take, what insurance do you take? Y'all take state insurance, private insurance? And she's like, we take, we do take insurance, but if there's a situation with insurance, they take low income. And I don't know if you said $20 or something.
Absolutely. We have low cost sessions. There are master level interns for just $20 a session flat rate.
That's awesome.
Something else.
Yeah.
We also have a sliding scale discount for clients that have insurance out of network with us because we take Blue Cross and Blue Care Network. So if you're out of network, we can still offer you discounted rates. And if you are in network but have a high deductible, something that has been pretty much unheard of in the mental health community, our boss will allow you to set up a hardship where you pick how much you can pay and pay your balance off over time. We're
Wow.
just trying to make it as accessible as possible.
You know, I joked around a little bit 2 interviews ago when I said it seemed like it's not enough counselors in the world, right, for the issues that we're having, but it's not.
Yeah.
And part of it is because people still have trouble admitting that something is wrong. They don't want to be transparent about that. And that makes it even harder because just when you think you're getting the number down, you're not. You're not even scratching the surface because there's so many people with so many things. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I was kind of traumatized last year from the whole pandemic thing. I think the one thing that shook me up the most was the whole thing in New York with the trucks, like loading bodies in the back of the truck. I was like, what? That's like when you live long and you never experienced that, and then that happens, you're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like 80s, 90s, I never would have thought I would have even been in this space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so
Yeah, change
there's
our
a lot
lives.
going on. You know, we spent 4 years with a madman in the White House. Before we can get out of that nightmare, we get hit with a global pandemic, inflation, $5 gas, people walking in grocery stores, shooting up whole markets with people in it. Other people intentionally saying, I'm trying to kill as many black people as I can. On top of us witnessing a black man getting killed in Minnesota. So when you start to add all these layers of trauma and what we're seeing on TV, not social media, but we're seeing live news footage of people getting killed.
Not to mention,
it's a lot.
Yeah, but not to mention that we have what's called, and I don't think that we give too much homage to this, but we actually do have what they call ancestral post-traumatic stress syndrome, just through our ancestry and our bloodline. So we are birthed through trauma, really. And so what you just said was so loaded. What I want to ask you, Ashley, you know, in terms of what Chris is saying, and we talked to a number of mental health professionals today that practice different forms of what mental health can be. There are a lot of people that, like Chris said, that, you know, they don't want to talk to anybody. They don't feel like they're crazy. They don't want to maybe admit some of the things that they're dealing with. What about the number of people that just kind of reject therapy and say, you know what, I don't need to talk to nobody. I don't need to tell no stranger my business. What's your response to that?
That's one of the main reasons I got into therapy, is dealing with a lot of family members and friends that had that kind of narrative and just assumed it wasn't for them. The first thing I would say to that community is therapy, finding a therapist is like finding to go on dates. You're gonna have to try to move around and try some new things, because you can't go to therapy 2 or 3 times and decide it's not for you. That therapist might not be for you. I'd also say for the people that reject it because they feel like they're not comfortable talking about something that's wrong with them, therapy is not just for people that have something wrong. Therapy is for upkeep of your mental health. It's sustaining you. So it may be learning tools that you have, but you don't really know how to bring out. It may be dealing with trauma. It may be something wrong, but it might just be keeping your peace and setting boundaries so you can maintain that. So it's not just for people that have illness or, you know, have a lack of mental health. It's for everybody. Everybody can benefit in some way by seeing someone and speaking to someone without a bias or another perspective and getting that enlightenment.
Yeah. And you said that you were kind of moved to do it because of you came from a family that had that narrative. Are you seeing more people, and especially Black people now, more kind of embrace mental health and like get into services? And like you said, it's not for if something's wrong, it's just for regular upkeep. So this is like you should schedule a mental health appointment, just like you schedule your dentist appointment semi-annually. Your physical.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You check in. I noticed with my therapist, I've gotten to spaces where it feels like, okay, I think I've hit a point and I'm good. I'm like at homeostasis, but something might happen 6 months and I got to call her and do a check-in. You know,
okay.
I don't think anything of that. It's just maintaining health as well. Your mental health and your physical health are both as important. So
wow.
Keep up with that.
What do you think you guys treat more prevalently now? Like what are you really dealing with a lot of?
Like you were saying, based on all the stuff that's happening, we have therapists that are specialized in trauma and grief counseling, so we do a lot with that. We also actually hosted a group in the beginning of this year, end of last year, that was specialized around grief because of all the sickness and because of COVID and a lot of people struggling with the loss, the huge number of loss. We set up a group specifically for people to deal with that. So grief, trauma.
Oh, it's a lot of it.
Yeah.
I mean, and you constantly keep seeing it, so it's never dying down. If you don't see it on the news, you see it on social media, or vice versa. So, and you said you do teach. I mean, you do not teach. You do counsel people as young as
5 years old, and then all the way into adulthood. We also do family counseling.
You seeing a lot of kids now?
Yes.
A lot of kids?
We see a good number of them.
Even young ones?
Oh, yes. Absolutely. They typically are seen in person the younger they are, but we have multiple clinicians. We have a male and 2 females right now that see the younger adolescents, and then the older they get, that opens up for who's available. But
so does it take a long time when you have kids that young to kind of get to the real core of the issue and then systematically try to
really
cure
say,
that issue? Or
I'm not a therapist. I'm the administrator, and it is different in every case. So there's no baseline for how it works or how long it takes. But I'd say that for child or adult, when people ask how many sessions am I going to need, we don't know until you get in there and talk to your therapist and set a plan in order. It may be 30, it may be 300, but it's just. I
don't think it's anything wrong with just saying, "Hey, this is my issue." You know what I'm saying? I think being proactive and trying to cure your own ills is what you should do.
Yeah, I think that's like a graduated point. A lot of people just have not gotten there because a lot of times we walk around and we're not emotionally conscious. So we're not identifying like we were talking about earlier, like, why am I responding like this? Why do I feel like this in this moment?
Right.
What's causing me to, and so those are practices that have to be exercised. And I just think sometimes you have to be taught to do it.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't thinking about their feelings like you, Chris. I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm petty.
I like it. Stay emotionally in tune. That introspection is.
No, I am in tune with my emotions. So that's really.
He be like,
important.
Today I feel like I'm.
I like it. Wake up and tell yourself in the morning. Check yourself before you walk outside.
Yeah, I mean, I like to have my feel. I like to be able to connect with all ranges of my emotions.
Absolutely.
My bank. If I want to cry, I'll do that. I don't stay at graduation the other day.
Did you?
Yeah,
that's what's up though.
You know
I mean, it's kids graduating. That's emotional.
But it feels good to be a man and be at that point in your life where I'm doing me.
Yeah.
I feel good to be able to just release.
Yeah.
I got that when I turned 50. The moment I woke up out of the bed.
Really?
That day.
Why it takes so long?
It was a feeling of complete unadulterated freedom.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm good. I'm 50. Yeah. I'm good. I'm here.
Well, I'm happy you got there.
Yeah, that's a beautiful feeling.
That's
a beautiful feeling. What about teenagers? See a lot of teens?
We do have, our range is pretty open. So we do, I think we see the most of just regular adults. I'd say probably 20, 35. But we do have a population of teens as well. Usually their parents call in with something that they want to be resolved. And it is honestly great because then they get to sit in therapy, which they may have never done without the parent reaching out. So
that's good.
I commend those parents for reaching out to their kids.
The parent trying to solve the issue.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes, and I know you can identify with this, that sometimes it seems like parents sometimes want the school to solve the issues.
Yeah.
You want to put this off on the school, and there's nothing wrong with collaborative effort to help any child. That's fine.
Right.
But the primary care has to start with you. Yeah. You gotta. So parents who call and say, "Hey, listen, something's going on here. We need to sit down and try to see how we can." That's great because it doesn't happen a lot. Does your company have any associates, like in partnership with any school districts or stuff like that at this point, or
none that I can disclose?
Okay, okay.
We do some referral based systems.
There you go. You do referral with schools.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. That's really what I wanted to know.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's important. That's important.
Well, tell us the website again, Ashley, and how our listeners can contact Transforming Minds Counseling Center.
Absolutely. You can find us at transformativemindcounseling.com. You can also find us on Instagram at TM Counseling and Facebook Transformative Mind Counseling as well.
So what's at the table out here?
Our table, we have our QR codes for our website. We list giving you basic mental health tips, a sign-up sheet obviously. So if any of you guys want to get some information, come give us your information, and I'll be making calls this week to get you guys scheduled. We do free 15-minute consultations. Again, adults, kids, relationship therapy, and family therapy offered.
So what's a consultation consist of with your company? How
Our consultations are actually free. We do 15 minutes over the phone.
Over the
so
phone.
You can do as many of those as you want. We have 8 clinicians, so you can talk to all 8 of them before you make a decision.
I like
Wow.
that.
We want you to be informed about the person that you're seeing, because we know, like you said, it's hard to find a good therapist, and you don't want to go into one and say this doesn't work and give up. So if you can switch around, we're all about that. We want you to be comfortable and get what you need out your sessions.
Okay, great.
For sure.
I loved every minute of it.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
I'm gonna come out there and give me a pamphlet.
Yes, ma'am.
You gonna come get me one?
Get you one? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll get you one.
Thank you. This website is beautiful. It's just nice and clean. I like that. Crystal, what you doing? Come over to the table. Who you got with you? Huh? Oh, Princess, come on over here for a minute. Come join us, Princess. We'd love to have you. That's what she says. She said your name was Princess. Okay. Oh, Nile. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. Now I know 2 Niles. Nile Rogers and the group. You know, Nile Rogers. The group back in the... Yeah, his name is... No, it's Nile. N-I-L-E. Isn't it Nile? Terry? Nile Rogers, N-I-L-E? With Cheek? Yeah, okay. So, I'm sitting across from a rattler, which is okay, right? You a fan, right? Okay. All right. It's cool. My brother got all 3 of his degrees from fam. I play in the band of Southern, so that's why, you know what this is. You know what this is.
So what's the city?
So hold on. Why your mama didn't know about Frenchtown? You didn't tell your mama about Frenchtown?
Remember I asked you about the city that's gonna come up to the podcast?
She looking like, I don't go to Frenchtown.
Nah, I don't know what that is. Well, where is it? Like,
It's right on the outside of campus. Whatever that city is, right outside of campus. Once you leave campus, Frenchtown is right there.
yeah, I'm like, she ain't even know about Frenchtown.
Yeah. So that Greek wall is still there, right? With the wall with all the fraternities and stuff painted on it. Is that still there? Okay, right. So, yeah. I've been down there a few times, but I had to hurry up and leave because, it's fam.
They ran you out.
So, hey,
What
man.
we got next?
So how you like being at HBC? How you like fam?
I love it.
What high school did you go to?
Cass. Come on now.
Oh. I went to McKenzie. Look, I don't do the big 3, okay? I went to the MAC. I'll keep it 100. I was on my
Ain't no
own.
big 3. It's just Cass.
Yeah.
Let's just be real about that.
Yeah, it's
No,
just
she,
that. It's just right. Yeah, whatever.
like she went to Cass.
So how you like fam? Fam is, so you went from Cass and you went down to fam. You cranking every day. Like you just went straight HBCU.
She
Not
did.
Howard, not Spelman. You went,
She did.
yeah, you went hardcore.
I love it.
Hot, super hot.
Sometimes. Like it was these past couple of days. And I had to give her all the credit in the world. Her dad went to fam. And when he went, he had his whole crew. It was a bunch of them from Detroit that went. When she went, it wasn't the same thing. It was her.
What are you, sophomore, junior? Where you at?
Senior.
Senior. What's your major?
Criminal justice.
Oh, you done. Done. Then what?
Probably grad school or law school. Or both. I don't know which one first though.
You going back down there?
No, not to Florida. She's going back down somewhere. Yeah.
So I said earlier today, there's a lot going on in Florida. It's kind of off the hook down there. And they looked at me like I was crazy. There's a lot going down there. The governor, Disney.
I mean,
But that don't drift to Tallahassee.
I was about to say
Right,
that
Tallahassee's
in
quiet.
Tallahassee and on campus. It ain't.
Yeah, Tallahassee is
I
nice.
don't really know. I mean, I know about the governor and like what he does, but
I did my internship at the Democrat, the Tallahassee Democrat. That's why I interned.
really,
Yeah, my brother, he lived down there for
'cause he
10
went to-
years.
yeah.
Yeah, he loved fam. He can't tell him nothing about fam. Most people that went to fam, they really like.
oh, they know
Obsessed.
everybody. Her daddy, they know
Yeah, they're obsessed
everybody,
with that.
and yeah. Such and such graduated from fam. Really? Like, why do you know that? Like, why do you know that? So yeah. Did we do a? I know I didn't. Did we do a? We've been talking about Juneteenth, but did we do a shout out to all the dads for Father's Day? Did we do that yet? Come on,
Right. It is
to
Father's
all
Day.
the
Happy
dads.
Father's Day.
The stepchild of
The
holidays.
stepchild of holiday. And I would be remiss if I didn't say happy birthday to my ex-husband and her father. Today is actually his birthday.
Happy birthday.
So,
Happy birthday.
Mr. Gunn.
Yeah, Father's Day is kind of like the afterthought. It is. It's
It
kinda
is.
like
It's a shame, but it is.
Like, what are Father's Day specials?
Somebody just said to us when we were walking up the street, y'all not getting no gifts for the fathers.
Wow. I don't buy my own gift for Father's Day.
Well, no, you shouldn't.
No.
Just those Father's Day out there.
Especially now that I'm married. She know.
No better.
Like when I was single, it was cool. You know, dodgeball. You get one gift one year, you might not get another one. But
Not that.
married, like that's the program. You know the assignment.
Right. I mean, all the holidays, all the
Right.
birthdays.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to run that.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's what the wife do.
Absolutely.
We have other folks left.
We've had a lot of people. It's been a marathon in
It
here.
has been a marathon.
It's been a
Some
marathon
really
here.
dope people, though.
Yeah. It was a really good conversation. It was really good people.
Yeah.
Some of Detroit's finest people, you know what I'm saying, in terms of what they do, what they're trying to do, the contributions they're making. Just absolutely 100% great.
What?
Yeah, we had therapy today. We had therapy like
Yeah,
4 or
we
5
had
times
4 or
today.
5 times worth of therapy
Yeah.
today.
We had the police, gun advocates. we had therapists,
Politicians.
politicians.
Oh no, because she said she was not a politician.
If you run for office and you win,
She did.
you're a politician.
She said she.
If you
is
go to
not
law school and you
a
practice,
politician.
you're a lawyer.
Right.
Right. That's what we are. So she's a politician. But it sounds a lot better to say I'm not.
It does.
Yeah.
Now it's been some really dope people that came
Oh
through
yeah.
today.
Yeah. Dope. Dope. That was half a season for us today
Nah, it's-
alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did what, 12 interviews?
That's a lot.
Like we the Breakfast Club. Oh no, we smoked them today. They got smoked.
Ready to come in here, but I think she's trying to dodge it.
Right. Cash App donation. And I heard they had street tacos down there.
They do. They just
Shrimp.
saw the truck.
Shrimp tacos.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't see as much food as I needed to see, but it is food going up.
I don't know about a shrimp taco. I don't know. I'm kind of worried about that.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, of course.
You eat shrimp tacos though? Cause you bougie.
I've had shrimp.
Right. Had.
I've had.
Yeah. Did you go to Whole Foods today? No, you didn't go to Whole Foods. Yesterday?
Because I've been here since 9:30.
Yesterday?
I didn't go to Whole Foods, but I did go to Aldi and the vegetable market.
Women love all this.
Oh my God! What?
Why? What is it about all this? You gotta pay for your bag, pay for your cart.
Because it's really concise. Like I don't eat probably 90% of.
Oh, so you ain't gotta walk up and down.
You know what I'm
It's boom, 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 out.
It's precise for me.
Yeah.
It's usually less expensive. I mean, everything is high now. So,
Princess, you shop at Aldi's? No? You grocery shop? No.
she down at fam. She gotta eat somehow.
She got DoorDash?
Oh well, that's just.
You don't do DoorDash? You eat like mom? Cause she's a.
I just think it's a waste of money.
So you eat pizza, hamburgers, stuff like that. Okay.
She eat.
She eat.
She
It's not
eat.
nothing I don't.
She eat.
You like red beans and rice? Okay.
But she also eats good because I made sure from the time she was a baby to
Yeah.
eat her good stuff. So she gonna eat the good stuff too, and she gonna eat the pizza, the burgers. Yeah. No, she anytime I can say when we talked about the parents' responsibility as
Yeah.
well. I think my ex-husband and I, her dad and I did a great job. I'm extremely proud of her and what she does. I mean, she's been lived off campus. She goes to the grocery store. She cooks. I'll be like, when you come home to cook for me.
It's good to sit. I mean, actually, finished it out. It must have been hard getting getting this done in a pandemic. I mean, I teach college classes, but I'm not a college student. So going to class at an HBCU during the pandemic, and you live in Detroit and schools in Florida, that's a lot.
Yeah, I wasn't as.
You earned this one. You earned it. You earned this degree.
She
boy.
did. And
Yeah.
it was crazy because she got her first, part of HBCU is the HBCU experience, right? And just part of college in general. And so she went first semester. They came home for spring break and couldn't go back. And it was just like, okay. So I was glad when she had a chance to go
when
back.
is graduation?
So she could get the experience. I don't graduate till next year.
Next year. Okay. So you going to use spring, fall? You doing spring?
Yeah. I don't want to graduate. She could graduate this fall. She didn't. She doesn't want to.
Why?
Because I missed the whole year. Yeah, man.
Oh, so you want to go down there and be
graduate
on
with her
campus for a
people.
year
Yeah.
and then walk?
And then I get to walk with my friends and stuff.
So she went back this last
With
time.
my classes.
And so now she'll have
Another year on, finish up her senior year and then,
I feel that.
yeah, I couldn't even,
I
I
feel
couldn't even be
that. I feel
mad.
that.
Now, had she been there through the pandemic, I might have been like, nah, you need to come on and walk in the fall. But again, it's all about that experience and why we gotta rush it.
It's one of our guests. I think. Oh, he was Tennessee State. He went to Tennessee State. Yeah. I was gonna say somebody went to FAM. Okay. FAM. Well, man. She went to Howard. Yeah, she went to Howard. The guest.
Yeah.
She went to Howard.
Yeah.
So none of those schools interest you. Obviously Southern did, so we ain't gonna go there. But
Did you even go down to
if you went to FAM, you didn't even think about going to Southern at all.
I didn't want to go. I never wanted to go to Howard. I didn't really want to go to TSU.
Spelman.
Never wanted to go to school.
Yeah, we had somebody from Spelman here today too.
I didn't want to go.
The councilwoman from Spelman.
Right. Yeah.
I did like Clark and Hampton
Clark.
and
North Carolina.
North Carolina and TSU.
Oh, okay.
That was like I was gonna go there. That was like a close second.
So Miss Fools was the principal. You got Cass, right? So you know Kazan too. She was the AP. Okay. Yeah, I was the dean at CMA for like 4 years. So yeah, but you know that's not as big as Cass.
Because I'm like, what's CMA?
Communication Media Arts High School. It's an examination school. Cass King Renaissance CMA, Southeastern, and Mary Grove.
Never heard of CMA.
Really?
Never.
You have?
No. I was just gonna act like that.
I never heard of CMA. That's why I'm like, what is
Cass
CMA?
plays CMA every year in football and basketball.
I don't play either sport.
But you go to the games?
I couldn't tell you anybody Cass played other than King.
Wow.
And that's something.
That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, she
In addition. Right.
Well, most people remember their high school years, like, you know. But you went
Yeah,
to the
you remember
you
the
went to
high
the
school.
machine, so I forgot. You know, it's like
It's just
grass pop out, pop in, pop out. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah,
but what if,
I've never heard of CMA either. That was new.
come on,
I
stop
think I
playing.
have heard it.
I
and I
swear
will
I
continue
have.
to say it. It sounds familiar.
girl, stop.
Say it again.
playing.
What is it?
Communication Media Arts High School.
Never heard of
It used to be on Mansfield, now it's on Bird. That's crazy.
it.
That you were saying.
Did it used to be called something else?
No, it's always been called CMA since it opened.
How long ago?
Huh?
How long ago did it open?
About 20, 30 years ago, I think.
I'm gonna stop asking
Yeah,
questions.
you just don't know.
Yes, they've been around for a long time.
I'm done asking questions.
That's crazy. Y'all tripping today.
Today has been a good day, y'all.
I want y'all never heard of this place. It's been around all this time.
Oh man, I ain't
Y'all
never heard.
crazy. I ain't gonna let y'all bother me. Yeah, I'm gonna show her real quick because she over there.
I promise you.
No, don't promise me because you tripping.
I ain't never heard of it.
You tripping.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I hate iPads. Should have bought this thing. Can't even. How do you
I could have found it on my phone.
stop playing?
CMA.
So slick. You so slick at the mouth.
High school.
Communication and Media Arts High School.
They say we're mean. They say I'm mean a lot. And they say,
Where is that?
That's on 8 Mile Road.
they say I talk proper. They used to say that.
Where, fam? You kind of do.
Ain't Southern.
Nah.
Not bougie proper. You just talk like you read it. You can read and write.
Thank you.
Right, yeah. You sound like you can read and write.
They say that, like, my friends think Detroit is like, I've heard, they think it's really dangerous, and then I've heard like it's like oily and like smoky because of the cars and stuff. That's what
See how people make stuff up oily and smoky.
like that, like
crazy.
dingy kind of like a
Right.
That's really all. That's not a. That's just what my friends have said to me. A couple of them, but the majority just say meaner, we're meaner, and I talk proper, and it's dangerous up here. That's what I usually hear.
That's funny.
To them, they think so. To them up here, they think.
Yeah, probably is a lot.
Yeah.
Well, off the hook right now. I'm telling you. Off the hook. But I can't believe you're gonna tell me you never like.
Nope.
You are tripping,
I'm
and you
probably
definitely
am.
are tripping because you know.
Right.
I ain't paying attention to her because I know you heard CMA. How could you go to Cass and not heard CMA?
And then there's that.
Either went to guys or you
Or
went
you
to.
Okay.
Two types of people. Those
I
that
might.
went, those that didn't. Right.
Oh, you went to Cass too.
Yes. I went to Cass. Her daddy went to Cass.
That's horrible.
Auntie went to Cass. Her cousins went to Cass. Her uncle went to Cass. Everybody
I never pictured you as a Cass chick.
went. No.
No.
Where did you
didn't.
think I went?
I would never say Cass.
What would you have said?
I don't know. Henry Ford? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Mumford, maybe. Mumford. DSA, maybe.
Yes. Detroit service.
Detroit School of Arts. Well, Leah went to school.
Detroit service.
He said DSA.
Yeah, Leah, the singer.
No, I ain't artistic. I mean, I ain't got no talent like that.
You on the microphone every week.
Yeah, but I'm not singing.
They don't know if you can dance or not.
Right.
You know.
They don't. I don't.
That I can get down.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
Wow.
I cannot. I just took a stroll of Illinois, and it's phenomenal out there with the different
Well,
vendors. And
why you didn't bring no
just
food
the
back?
people. Because every line was too long.
Just didn't.
For food? Now? Even still?
I'm hungry, so let's try it again.
Right. And then I was obviously trying to come back too. And I had to wait longer than a couple minutes. 4 or 5 people in line, maybe too long. Which, if I'm good, it was a lot of people in line. I mean, they half of them. Anybody left?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
Me?
We're not giving money.
Yeah. Father's Day gift.
My headphones were stringing.
It's a holiday gift. You handmade cards. Why you think that would be what? $1?
I got all of them cards. Oh, I'm too old for that. Like what a drawn out card from a teenage girl. I probably
My
would.
daughter,
I was younger.
look, my daughter 30. She came over tomorrow
You want me to draw you a card?
No.
with a card that she drew. I would be really touched on that.
I would be touched too, but I'm not about to
No,
be
you
like,
would
could you
not.
please draw me that?
Like, what is it? Why did you just buy it?
If your mama made you a handmade birthday card, you'd be mad.
I would be questioning why she did that.
You would really ask that?
No.
She would ask why I made her. She would definitely ask.
I bet your friends in college do that.
No, they wouldn't.
Because they country.
They would smile.
They probably would, but
Yeah,
they
probably
wouldn't
would.
know.
They
Would they know?
Right, you would.
well, she's obviously know. What you gonna do for the whole summer? You just got home. Oh, you
You
been
about
here.
to be gone.
Are you going down for summer school?
No. I'm having to go to weddings, and that's gonna take up like July. I'm going out of town 3 times.
In a wedding?
Yeah.
She is working down and doing some money,
First time
though.
your friends get married. No?
She's 32.
What?
She's 32.
Oh,
And no, we're not. It's like the stepsister. We're not.
I'm like, hey, put the pressure on now. Slow down. All right, ready for the number.
you going on board? Let's see.
Because I know.
You ever like any of them?
Well, first of all, right. You know,
I mean, any guy she ever.
like you had a,
No, you going out there.
I know.
Any guy she ever dated or went out with or whatever.
There's been one. Right, and if she is dating,
Oh.
you know, if it's just a date, she not. And I'm like, let me know.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I'm glad she like
No,
that.
you want to know. I been wanting to know. She ain't gonna say. You like who you with?
Yeah, I want to see the main stage.